You know, more than anything, I think I'm exhausted. You know, I live in a plastic shelter, lack of oxygen.
On a gray morning in Venice, LA County Sheriff deputies wearing the tan and green walked the boardwalk. These officers part of the sheriff's homeless outreach services. This famous strand, now home to hundreds of unhoused living in tents, has become a political powder keg. Outspoken Sheriff Alex Villanueva says that he and his team are stepping in to help assess how to help these street dwellers and clean up the boardwalk, even though this area is run by the city, not the county.
It goes to Venice Beach. It's anarchy because law enforcement has not been allowed to do their job. And it doesn't mean we're going to be mean. We're going to be arresting people. We're going to follow the LA Homeless Service Authority, the 5-step protocol. We're going to get housing for people, but we're also going to stop the influx of people.
We watched as deputies spoke to homeless who call these tents home. There was 60-year-old Jack, originally from East LA, who has lived in this tent for about 10 months. He told us he's had some health problems and would only maybe think about moving out.
I've been addicted to tobacco for about 8 years, and it's killing me, and I accept it. I know it takes a long time to die.
And there was Robert, a Navy vet in a wheelchair, who after several hours of counseling, reluctantly agreed to leave his home of 5 years. He's facing a health issue.
Robert, how do you feel about making the trip over to the VA?
No, I'm not so sure. I gotta wait till I get there.
The deputy helping him called it a victory and was emotional as Robert was taken away for help.
Robert, conversation I was having with Robert, he reminds me of my dad, who passed away. He was a veteran. Robert served during the Vietnam era, and so did my dad. And so to see him here, it does just, it gets me.
Wait 1 second.
Yeah, he's going.
A lot of cheers as he was taken away there. I should point out that Councilman Mike Bonin represents this district. We tried to reach him all day long, but he was tied up in city council meetings. However, he has tweeted out about it. You can see it right there on your full screen. He says, the sheriff says he's coming to Venice. He didn't call to offer services or housing, which would help. He went on a PR blitz promising his own notorious brand of justice. So as you can see, words being fired on both sides. We certainly hope to hear from Councilman Bonin, hopefully by 6 o'clock tonight, and bring you his point of view. Laura Diaz reporting live from Venice. Now back to the studio, Marla and Chris.
Laura, big issue for sure, but to hear Robert's story and him being a Vietnam veteran gives us some insight as to why he's there, and just to see that deputy was really moving. Thank you.